warriors, and welcome to Coach Ark Smart Training Strategies. Today I will show you a new stretch for your lower and mid back. And as we walk, as we stand, we're getting constantly compressed vertically by gravity. Our spinal column is compressed. So this will relax the vertebra and it will relax the muscles, stretch everything out. Sitting and standing are not so great position, and when you sleep sometimes you may not be in a good position on your stomach. So this is a great stretch. You have to be careful sometimes when you're hyperextension biased, which means if your back condition gets aggravated by arcing your back like this, then you might want to be cautious with this stretch. Other than that, it's a great stretch for lower back, mid back, and also abdominals and hip flexors. So I will demo this to you. All you need is a ball. Make sure it's not too big and not too small. So you pick the right size. You should be able to easily reach your hands to the floor when in this position. So now start by doing this. Your back is under your lower back. Slowly wrap your back around the ball. Slowly lower your head, lower it more and more. Move down on the ball or move up. And then when your arms are touching the floor and you're low enough here with the head, you feel comfortable, then move your arms over the head and grab the sides of the mat. Grab the edges of the mat and grab them with your thumb and your index finger, and this will help you control the movement of the stretch. So right now the ball is under my lumbar area, under my lower back, and it stretches it very nicely. You can control how wide you want to have your legs. You can get a nice hip flexor stretch if you go a little bit wider. If you want to stretch the middle of your back, then you roll the ball a little bit more here, and use your hands, and now you're stretching your mid back and a little bit of the upper back, but mostly mid back right now. Now roll the ball down, slowly release, move down, hold down to the edges of the mat with your fingers. And now stretching the lower back again. You can even rest your head on the mat, so you don't have to work with your arms so much. This is the movement that controls the stretch. It's like a inverted military press, you see? Like this. But you don't want to do it fast, you want to go slow. Stretch the lower back, mid back, and again lower back and hip flexors. Now my head is resting nicely, and I'm stretching the lower back and hip flexors. When you're done with the stretch, you come up slowly. Don't do any sudden movements. Move your feet forward. The ball is under your mid back now, and come back to original position. Now, in between, you can sit up and flex your back to undo, to go in opposite direction. This is a good way to stretch. Flex the back. Relax, and if you feel you need it, do another round of the hyperextension. This is a mild inversion. It's not really an inversion because your legs are not so much over your head. For those who do not like inversions, they don't feel comfortable, then you can perform this stretch. And again, over here, stretch the lower back, rest your head on the floor, always fall down to the mat. This is your control system, controlling the stretch. And again, walk up, move your feet forward, and here we go. Bend your knees, bend your hips. Slowly lift your head. You don't want to do any fast movements because you don't want to get dizzy. Level changes, blood is rushing away from your head and into your head. So go slow, take your time. It shouldn't take more than 2-3 minutes to do this stretch. If you need more, feel free to do it for 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's a great stretch, and all you need is a ball, all you need is a mat. Feel the power, subscribe to our channel, and feel more power.